Or even is my Spire spreadsheet scene? I don't know. Somebody in chat just like told me a random vomit of Google Sheets talk and then told me to put it in the sheet. This is the formula for it. Why is it not working? I don't know. I mean, I can't even read what that says. Count all watcher from C to C minus max filter row 1. This is just making me anxious. Like, what is that? He likes my video about variable rewards. You don't know anyone else who talks about the psychology of gaming like I do. I'm glad you enjoyed it. What's this song? It is called Nevermind. Yeah, I don't know why that's broken. We're just going to leave it as broken. We know that the current streak for Watcher is not 29 because it says that the best this year is 26, which is correct, I think. It also claims I've only killed the heart 28 times as Watcher. This is... sorry, this keeps going deeper. Look at that. I've only won 28 times. Why does it think I've won 29 in a row? Oh, it's because it thinks the win is a loss. Or the loss is a win, rather. That's what it is. Why does it think the loss is a win? And why do the other ones work? Wait. That formula is completely different. Wait, that formula is just the number 1. What is happening? It's not a formula. Is there a hotkey to edit all of the things that say silent at the same time? I feel like there should be. Find replace. Well, now it says I've won 7 in a row as Ironclad. That's pretty good. Is that true? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa, I had no idea. Alright, cool. Thanks, Spreadsheet. It's like the XKCD that gives you a random number. Yeah. Alright, let's try this out and see if it works. Yes, yeah, that's correct. Is 3 rotating correct? I think so. Alright, I think we fixed it. What's the plus 15 at the end? I don't know. You can't expect me to know this shit. Alright, defect round. Now we go off the deep end. What happens if I press play right now? I don't know what this currently does. Apparently this is looking at some sort of deck that I had in Act 2 and saying how it does against different Act 2 fights. So when I say reset battle, what does that do? Cold snap, dual cast, zap, blah 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 blah. Oh, I removed all of my strikes. Way to go, me. Alright, let's comment all that stuff out. And then let's make our starter deck. Are we programming? We are. What's the hotkey for making the cursor be on multiple lines at the same time in IntelliJ? Somebody knows. I could Google it. It's fine. I already did it without knowing. So now my deck is that. And I want to... Battle pool. What's a battle pool? I have no fucking idea. When do I make battle pools? Huh. Just a sec. I will be right back. Twitch chat, I'm back. Hello. Oi. Iterate through battle pool. New Act 2 easy hallway battle pool. Act 2 easy hallway. Fascinating. So could I do this, but do new Act 1 elite pool? And then, however I did this... Why is this code so bad? Who was in charge of this? Was that me? Oh no. Oh, I see why it's hard. Because I actually have to define the fights. Like, there's nowhere else that I have the birds fight being 3 birds. It looks really stupid when I was reading this code. But yeah, when I read this code, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I need an object somewhere that actually says what that fight is. Okay, I get it. So we're going to make a new... What are we making? A new package? And this is going to be Act 1 Elite. Cool. Act 2 Easy Hallway, new package, Act 1 Elite. And then we're gonna have a new class. It's gonna be Act 1 Elite. That says Al. Why did I call it Al? Alright. This extends battle pool. Battle pool. We have a public, Act 1, Elite. Oh. Reflector. I have not coded in a long time, and that feels noticeable to me right now. You've always wanted to learn how to program. I recommend leaving as quickly as possible. You're curious about F56 to F60 in run history. F56. Oh, those are songs that were recommended to me, so I wrote them down. Why is that hard to understand? Public, Act 1, Elite Battle Pool. Anybody remember how to code? We have... Oh, that's the weighting of them as well. What is fights list? And why are we creating two different ones? This not fights list? Where's battle pool? It says the fights, which is in a map, and a list of the fights. Why? Surely I could just, at the end of doing all of these, I could look through the names of everything in the fights and add them to the fights list instead of doing it like that. Wouldn't that be better? I don't know. Maybe it actually wouldn't. I don't know. This dot... I'm just going to copy this. This dot fights dot put slash new gremlin fights. One of those. And then we have to define a gremlin mob fight, which means it extends enemies? Why? What's going on? Are we going to play? We are playing. This add new gremlin mob, which I do already have defined. That's nice. So now, can I go in here, new Act 1 Elite Battle Pool, and then press play? No. Well, that's unfortunate. Because I didn't do something? Get fight. This feels like obviously bad code, but that's okay. How does it work? Average turn 1 damage is 0 by Gremlin Nub, 52. Average turn 2 damage 0 by Gremlin Nub, 52. That doesn't make any sense. Gremlin Nub can obviously deal damage to us on turn 2. So something in here isn't working. Debug mode. Let's go into the matrix. Oh god. Where's the run to next stop? That one? Let's remove that stop. This isn't Python. It is not Python. Battle. 2 turn long battle between hit points 1000 Spire. Relic Library 7 player. Deck all cards. And discard. All my cards are in my discard. I don't have a Sunder's Bin. Why don't I have a Sunder's Bin? Was I doing the entire thing with no Sunder's Bin in my deck? Nah. It's a Monte Carlo Spire, some kind of. What if we had a like damage map of integer damage map, damage by turn map. And then instead of this, we had why am I using a map? While battle turn is less than 100? Damage array equals new int up to damage array battle dot turn plus equals fuck is player health temp? Oh, I see. So damage array battle dot turn plus equals player health temp minus battle dot player dot player health. Is player health like? Wait, why doesn't that work? Because I didn't lowercase it. Instead of this, I can do for or you can see more about this project that I'm working on here, twitch.tv/jorbs. Also, the slight future. Damage array divided by sims plus by plus enemies to okay. That should be better. Now it should tell me that we take no damage on more turns. A dead gremlin knob 0. Uh-oh. Why is Gremlin up dead? Twitch chat send help. This is not on GitHub. Hey Slurgy. Alright, so we have a battle. Let's go to like turn 2. We have a 6-turn long battle between the player and a placeholder. Well, that's really fucking weird. Let's just step through it very slowly. We have a new battle. Let's make a new battle. Our new battle has our player. Our player has... Oh, we're going to reset it. Let's reset the battle. Alright. Now our battle has one enemy. The enemy is Hexaghost. Oh, we need to get the right enemy. Okay. Now we're actually playing the battle, I think. We have a Gremlinob. The Gremlinob has 88 health this time. We have the player. The player has a bunch of buffs that aren't doing anything. A deck of 11 cards. Those are even the right cards as far as I can tell. We have one relic. It's a cracked core. We have 3 orb slots. Okay. Claw buff. 0. Our player looks correct. Now we're going to do a turn. Alright, now Gremlinob has 72 health. The player still has 1,000 health. Alright. Our damage array should now say 0 and it's still... Okay, now Gremlinob gets turn 2. Did Gremlinob never get its attacks? Maybe. I think maybe Gremlinob doesn't have any attacks. I think that's the problem. Because I was just interested in goldfishing it. Oh. Those are attacks. Alright. Let's do something different. Could I show the rest of lane 46? That one? All I really want to know is going on. Alright. I don't understand why it's broken. Why isn't Gremlinob taking a turn? Let's step into battle do turn. The next time we are there. It is not turn 0. There is a living enemy. So we're taking our turn. The turn is now turn 3. We start the turn by taking down buffs. Which seems semi-confusing. And then we reduce our block to 0. For every relic in our relic pool, we do appropriate increments and stuff. We get starting block if we had block at the start of our turn. We set our energy to 3. Gain extra energy if we're energized. If we're not. We have 0 attacks played so far this turn. We draw cards. Why are we in the Matrix right now? This helper method. We're reshuffling? I think we're reshuffling. I'm gonna step over that because that all works fine. I think I successfully drew a card or something. Okay, did we draw cards? I think we drew a hand. While our energy is greater than 0, or our hand contains 0 cost cards, and there's a living enemy, and our hand contains playable cards. We're going to assess value of damage for the cards in our hand, assess value of block, assess value of scaling, assess block strategy, assess energy strategy, assess value of card draw. We are going to assess aggregate card value very specifically. I think that means aggregate. I think that's not the card aggregate. I think that's all of... Alright, anyway. What's our best set of cards? Tested aggregate card value. 6. Okay, cool. You see a large how do we play cards there. That might have been fixed already. Or maybe I think we're playing cards successfully because we deal damage to Gremlin Knob, so that's happening. To do, how do we play cards? That's funny. Yeah, but we continue until the enemy gets a turn. Enemy does intent. Enemy turns. For enemy, enemy over enemies. There's one enemy. You reduce its block. Enemy that plan turn. We're gonna get an intent. Return new intent. Wait, that doesn't... Right, we're creating an entire new intent for some reason. Wait, why? Why was that wrong? That did not give us an intent, right? Intent incoming is a placeholder. No, that's not right. We're going to turn a 3 against Gremlin Knob. It should be something else. That's really confusing because it was working against the other stuff. Why doesn't it work against this thing? Enemy.plan turn. Oh, because Gremlin Knob doesn't have an enemy.plan turn. Is the problem? No, it does. Enemy plan turn. But probably it doesn't have a plan turn that takes turn and player health. So we need to make that method. Okay. Int turn, int player health. And we plan turn. We just do that. Alright, does that work? Who wrote this? It doesn't make sense. Is your daily life as a programmer? Yep, I believe you. We're averaging -2 damage from Gremlin Knob. That seems pretty good. Why am I concerned about this? Just play with the starter deck against it. Duh. Oh no, Gremlin Knob has -2 health. Let me see. I feel like I'm not refreshing the enemy at the start. for some reason. About time Knob got nerfed. Yeah. Alright, I'm bored. Let's play the game. It was a good attempt. I might have to do that offline by myself. 100 gold, go to a shop. Buy Apotheosis. It's a very good Jawworm so far. That is an excellent Jawworm. Very nice. Take a Beam Cell. Beam Cell is fine. It feels like a kind of short Hexaghost act. Like there aren't that many card rewards. Can't afford Hand Upgrade. That is significantly worse than being able to afford Apotheosis. Got a Duplication Potion though, which is really good. Let's buy that thing and remove this thing, and I think I might buy an FTL. You really liked the whale bonus of taking 18 damage to gain 14 health. Yeah, I mean, you know. Some are better than others. If you read this comment, you will become a weep. Not this again. Pile driver seems excellent. I think I'm okay with taking one more fight before the elite, but not two. Do I scrap ooze on Defect? Should I do scrap ooze math? Scrap ooze math is always fun to do. Do I already have scrap ooze math on here? Look like I do. My girlfriend made me breakfast. Twitch chat, you don't understand how hard my life is. I have to eat food now. She's like, he's been working since 4 AM or whatever. I should bring him food. That would be healthy. And I'm like, but then I have to eat the food, you know? Why isn't anyone on my side here? Ruth, thanks for the 14 months! Oh, that's a juicy carrot. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Changing stream tags. ASMR. Holy shit. What's the most satisfying carrot crunch for you? Do you like the like triple? Like, how's that? This is not right. And continuing. 1. That minus that times 1 minus that. Why is statistics so fucking complicated all the time? Why can't this just be easy? Nope, that's not right. This then? I mean, that says 0.75, but I think this breaks. Wait, does that break? That actually looks about right. Okay. Thanks for the 100 bits, Elasif. So, sorry, thanks for 51 months. That was just a classic carrot crunch. Oh my god, there's tea and there's fizzy water. Has anyone ever made tea with fizzy water? Would that be good? Can you boil fizzy water? Does that like explode your kettle? It feels dangerous, but I don't think it would be dangerous. Just feels like it would be. Bottled fizzy tea. Holy shit. Kombucha? It would cause scaling in the kettle. It's like the demon form of teas. So this is ending that times that. And this should sum to 1. Gosh. Well, that's not right. This event is 1 relic for 16.7 health. EV. Now let's talk about variance. Dashel, thanks for the 16 months. You on average lose 3.75 HP on the first click. Nope. You on average lose 5 HP on the first click. The first click says lose 5 HP. Okay, so this is our x-axis, and this is our y-axis, I think. That's not correct. No, this is our x-axis and that's our y-axis. Hold on. There. I mean, this event looks a lot better than it feels like it is when you play the game. The problem with this event is that we've gotten better at winning at Slay the Spire. That's the problem with Scrapboos. Because if you get, like, this one... Well, if you get, like, this one, you, like, lose the run or whatever, right? You don't actually lose the run, but it certainly doesn't help. That happens 4% of the time or something. That one or worse, 5% of the time. If you started the run with, like, a 40% chance to win, pretty reasonable to gamble to hit this shot. Given that you only have a 40% chance to win anyway. Like, yeah, 5% of the time you lose, but... I don't know. Probably, like, 5% of the time you just win outright, and you started with 40% chance, so, like, that's great. Like, you get pocket watch sometimes, stuff like that. But if you have, like, 90% chance to win the run, then gambling and hitting this sometimes is just terrible. Like, you had so much chance to win the run, and then you clicked on the button that loses you the run 5% of the time. Why did you do that? And there's some inflection point somewhere. And I think that Silent and Watcher are probably past the inflection point usually already. Ironclad's a bit weird because Ironclad has a very high win rate, but also has sustain on the starter relic, so paying the health is... It's a different calculus to the cost of paying the health. I don't know where Defect is. Does Defect even like relics? That's the other thing. I don't know if Defect likes relics. A lot of the relics in the game don't actually interact very well with Defect strategy. It'd still be worth it to advance the relic pool. That isn't a real thing. That's complete nonsense. That is... not real. Self-repair existing in your deck does matter too, yep. Here I feel like I'm already at a point where I'm not taking that much damage from elites with Cold Snap FTL Compound Driver. I can probably click at least twice. And then I think once we're here, we have to click a third time. Alright, one more. Wow, that was pretty bad. I just dropped the carrot on the floor. That's how this run is going. Five-second rule? Yeah, I'm eating it. I never even considered not eating it. Are you kidding me? Hey, Laura. On the bright side, my deck is very legitimately good at these fights already. In the board game, FTL only draws a card if it's the first card you play every turn. Is the video game too easy? Also in the board game, you only have like 8 max HP, whereas in this game you have 71 max HP. Is a video game for casuals? What do you think? I don't know if I want this. Gosh. You must be gas. That is fascinating. That is much better than Kunai usually is on Defect. So if compiler ever misses, I already played Zap. I can double play Cold Snap, that's fine. Oh wait. Man. Kinda wanted to keep that potion. What Toxic Egg again? I'm down for a hologram. This seems very good with Kunai. And like a billion things that let you proc Kunai. Two HP saved so far by Stone already. That's kind of huge. The Fabled Claw deck. You can go Claw for damage here, I guess. I think it's allowed. Either early loop, I have to beat Hexaghost, and I had a Swift Potion. Still have to beat Hexaghost somehow. Now I don't have any potions. That might be white noise over double energy. Double energy doesn't do anything this deck. Steam Barrier wouldn't be terrible, by the way. But like, I have to beat Hexaghost somehow. Is my dexterity going down or up? What's the deal here, Lagavulin? Alright, Lagavulin not too bad a fight for this deck. Oh, a blue candle? You shouldn't have. I mean, I'm not taking Blizzard. I guess it's a cool-headed plus. This looks like a transform. Transform a strike into something that kills Hexaghost. Wait, I've actually done a lot of math on Defect decks against Hexaghost. I'm not certain. Not certain whether Beam Cell upgrade or Loop upgrade is better here, but I think one of the two is. No potions. I'd probably die. Okay. So far, everything has felt within some amount of distance of correct. Can't really play Cold Snap here. May need to, though. I don't have to. I deal 9. I'm losing dual cast on this. Cold Snap loses me like a very small amount of damage, I guess. Net. Okay, let's not play them. Cool-Headed is just a better Pot of Greed. It's kind of broken. Why is that allowed? Well, I can do that. This is real close. I think maybe I win? I have dual cast next turn. This turn, Cold Snap, Strike, Hologram Zap. That's enough, yeah? Wait a second, I can't Hologram Zap. Hologram FTL. Doesn't even matter. I have enough regardless. Alright, cool. Just barely. That's why I took Loop, because it dealt an extra like 15 damage of that fight. And I thought I needed another 15 damage to win. Let's take a Biased Cog. Storm, Biased Cog, Loop White Noise. General! Thanks for Prime. Appreciate it. Like a Runic Pyramid. Now I have to... Oh shit, I'm dead. I have to try to not die to this shit. I have not necessarily built myself the best possible deck for Act 2. What turn number is Hexaghost? Second big attack on 8, I think? It's very confusing because it should be 6, but it isn't 6. Kugelin thinks with 37 months. But it goes warm up, and then big attack, and then I think it goes through a 6-turn cycle before its next big attack, which means second big attack's on turn 8. Sounds right to me. I could use another potion. Ooh, recycle plus? I think so. Transform 2 cards also seems very good. I think maybe 1 strike, 1 defend here. I don't know though. My strikes are better than usual because of Beam Cell plus. My defense are better than useful because of Oddly Smooth Stone and Kunai. Although I need strikes to proc Kunai. Let's go double strike. Those are both upgraded. Stack plus and Chaos plus. Use an expensive card for this recycle, so it actually makes me energy. Arcane. Yeah, that's enough. Alright. Strange that the next event happens for Defect. Doubt the mutagens or whatnot affect robots. Look. It's a video game. A fair point, though. A fair point. Stack not terrible with Runic Pyramid. The defect is broken, though, as implied by the vampire's event. That means that it now is affected by drugs. Is that what that means? I've got some sort of deck going on here. Definitely have some sort of deck going on here. Attack Potion is real good. Static Discharge. I think so. Compile Driver is also here. Compile Driver takes me toward winning off Recycle Infinites, and Static Discharge takes me more toward winning off the Biased Cog. Both are strong. Feels a bit like the Biased Cog is stronger. Static Discharge also just keeps me alive right now. Maybe we just do Static Discharge for that reason. God, why? Oof. Agreed. With my potions. Agreed even more. Purple Frog plays 646 months. This isn't the one that we want. Well, issue bug. Recycle on loop, defend, procs panache, then we chaos. Or maybe even FTL? I just want to proc panache first here. If I dual cast and they both hit, chaos is better than dual cast. Wow. They both hit back. Wow, that's kind of unreal. GG. Really unlucky elite fight. We have to like first get slavers, which is the only one that's threatening, and then have our potions with, and then honestly panache wasn't that bad. And then I was still in a spot where I was fine if either of the lightning orb evokes hit front. I also like this draw. Oh well. The defect, no. The defect, no. We had a tough Act 2 with Runic Pyramid. Gosh, I'm losing with Runic Pyramid, it's so painful. I walked into this fight with 2 potions against Slavers, Colorless Potion and Attack Potion, and still managed to take 30 some damage. With a deck that I don't think should take 30 damage in this fight very often. Didn't draw Bias Cog. Didn't draw Static Discharge. Wait, I'm sorry, where is Bias Cog? Oh, I scraped it. My attack potion gave me a scrape, which I figured was my best chance on that turn, and I ended up discarding both of them. Anyway, that's too bad. Maybe I'm wrong about how much damage I'm taking somehow. I wasn't. GG. Would ManyJorbs be a good drama streamer? What drama would you like to hear about? What floor was that? Hold on. Oh, the game crashes whenever I open run history after finishing a run. Jorbs drama Fridays. I really like. Here's the deal. If I were a drama streamer, I don't mind commenting on drama. I just mind when people like actually have emotion involved in it in any way. I am so down to like just do a straightforward, slow analysis of drama. That is completely fine by me. Made it to floor 23. Drew deck badly for Slavers. Oh well. Really strong run too. Exclamation mark. I guess I was too greedy with the events. I don't feel like I was too greedy with the events though. Maybe I was. I don't know. Couldn't I have just like gotten better stuff and then won? You think I'd be fucking hilarious as a drama commentator? I think so. I did draw the curse that I put in my deck. I sure did. I did have 500 and some gold, and a runic pyramid, and a toxic egg when I died. Feels like I could have, and a bios cog. It feels like I could have like engineered that a different way so that I didn't die. and then still won the run very easily.